You know, lightly.
Probably the best way to wake him up,
Yep.
You hear
other than Folgers in his cup.
you hear Slate groan rather deeply, but beyond that, he does not stir.
Well, we're not going any higher until he wakes up.
Flint continues to stare.
That's
I beg to
debatable.
differ.
Yeah.
What do you suggest we do?
I walk over to him and pick him up.
How heavy is Slate?
Yeah, Slate, how heavy are you, and how heavy is everything you're carrying?
That is a good question.
Thank
I weigh 65 kilograms.
So
No.
So you can do it, you're just gonna have to start taking toughness tests, because fatigue's gonna start setting in like a
That's not true.
motherfucker.
He can push or pull him. If he wants to drag him on the ground behind him, he can do that.
We're not dragging him upstairs. That seems like a bad idea.
Thunk. Thunk.
It seems like a bad idea to you.
And
But
the
you
armor
know how much Merc
I'm wearing
trusts
is
you right
11
now.
kilograms.
It doesn't take a doctor to realize that his head banging against every step on the way up is
So
a bad
what's your
idea.
total weight, Roger?
Well, I'm wearing armor that weighs 11 kilograms. Plus, my last carbine is
It's gonna be above 80.
4.5
We're not-
kilograms.
One person isn't going to be able to carry him up that many stairs without just getting fucked.
Based on, you said, did you say 60 or 69?
65.
I'm going with
65.
85. It's a good round number. It's only 187 pounds.
Only.
Plus all the
kilograms.
shit you're carrying currently, yeah.
Listen, we've got hours upon hours. It shouldn't take him too long to wake back up. Besides, in case we do find something that doesn't like us, I'd rather one or more of us not be completely tuckered out.
How tall are you?
1.75 meters.
Richard, how do you classify, like, dragging? Like, if he got him by the arms, like that, and just started dragging him around?
Shit, Slate's taller than me.
As opposed to, like, holding his ankles and dragging him that way.
Yeah, that would still be basically dragging, just as long as the majority of his weight is on the ground.
Well, the only reason I ask is because they have lift, and that
Yeah.
has a lower threshold than push, and would push be considered dragging, or is that lifting?
No, lifting is trying to lift something up completely.
That's-
Dragging would be
yeah.
considered pushing.
Okay,
Because lift is like, it's basically like carry, but one time.
yeah. Well, because, I mean, if he's just dragging him, then he has a huge threshold for what he can do.
Yeah,
He's, like, not even at the halfway point for that.
you know, he's a beast. So, what are we gonna do? Make up your minds, motherfuckers.
My vote's that we wait.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna wait.
Good. Roger, can you roll, D3? Alright, you guys wait there for 2 hours.
Good.
Shit.
And then he...
Let's-
And
My
then he
glow
comes to.
lamp is deployed, by the
Okay.
way.
Good. I'll wake
Why
up.
is your glow lamp deployed?
So we can all see.
For 2 hours? But you wouldn't turn it on for, like, 10 seconds so they could see the door?
Intermittent.
Okay.
Alright, take 30 minutes off of your glow lamp's life cycle. Flicking
If
it
I-
on and off over 2 hours.
What is the maximum?
Fuck, guys, you should...
I don't. Well,
Pretty
I
sure
don't
it's like-
think it says in the
It
rule
says
book.
in the
there's-
rulebook.
There's a furnace in the corner, right?
Yeah?
Is there anything to burn in the furnace?
No?
Okay. Never mind then. Point irrelevant.
If I
Glow
s-
globe. 1d5 hours
lasts
before
for
it needs
4
to be
hours.
recharged. Good. So
Either
take
way,
like an hour
An
off of
hour.
that.
Okay, so got 3 hours left on it.
During those 2 hours, by the way, I eat one of my ration packs. So,
Okay.
or not one of my ration packs, but one of the things. I'm just gonna. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say I consumed one.
Okay.
if I see Slate start to move, I'll recommend to him to make your movements slowly.
My gun is off of him after 2 hours. I didn't just
Okay.
stand there.
Hey, you never know, man.
So yes, Slate stirs and clutches at his chest as it is causing him quite a little bit of discomfort right now.
Good.
Yeah,
You
okay,
okay
Slate?
there, buddy?
So I'll come to what the fuck happened?
Well,
You want to tell
you
us?
floated, then you fell,
Not
then you
just
turned
fell,
into a ball of flame.
slammed into the ground.
Have you been possessed by a demon?
I hope not.
No.
I was really hoping for that.
Thank God for fate points.
Speaking of, I don't have any more left, so yeah. That happens again. Fun times.
Yeah, my favorite part of that is it has been 24 hours, and you could try and heal yourself.
And then he turned into a greater demon with full health.
I jumped out the window. There's no window. I rolled down the stairs.
There are no stairs.
Yes,
Not
there are.
anymore.
His greater demon removes the stairs.
I
Just
shoot
goes,
myself in the
"Fuck your-
face.
Fuck your stairs.
Anyways, what do you guys want to do when it comes to, and after you've explained exactly what happened that led him to his unconsciousness?
Do you
I
think
s-
you're ready to head up, or do you want to just sit and relax for a second?
I should probably try to heal myself.
That sounds like a good idea. Are you going to do
Does.
what you did last time?
I don't know.
I'm looking over to Drax, seeing what her reactions are right now.
2 hours later.
Yeah,
Hey, Drex,
well,
what'd you think of that?
She is
Well,
sitting at the furthest edge that the glow lamp casts the light on and is staring over at you guys, kind of all tucked and huddled up.
yeah, okay.
Good.
She'll be fine.
Good.
So, would you like to roll for healer?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that first.
You can do it.
You
can
can do
help.
it.
Oh, wait. I don't know, I got threshold. Minor. Huh,
You did.
barely.
You just got it. It is unfailable, and you barely made it.
Good. Good.
Roll that
1-5.
Yeah,
my
look at
God,
all
I'm
the
rolling.
fives they're getting.
That's
Nice.
not a good thing most of the time.
Most of the time.
I think it worked out well.
Of course you did. You love that stuff.
It entertained me.
I nearly drove to your house to stab you.
You don't know where I live.
I know where you live.
If you summoned a demon host,
I'd find out.
that's grounds for finding that.
We could maybe survive that.
No, we couldn't.
I'm not
You're not
afraid to call
involved
out
in
of
that
work
fight.
tomorrow.
You are the demon host.
Right.
You're dead, basically,
No,
at that
I
point.
would
Hey,
survive that still.
He could
In
burn a fate
no
point.
way.
I'd
Could
like
burn
to
a fate
not
point.
be a demon host today.
He could burn a fate point, in which case he's a demon host, and then you kill him, and he's still alive.
Yep.
Assuming we kill him.
No, the demon host is still alive. Slate's dead.
Oh, okay.
But I burned a fate point. Yeah, no, that's why your demon host self gets to live.
Hey guys, can I keep playing as a demon?
So, anyways, Slate, you feel slightly better, but are still, like, your chest, it hurts.
Good.
It hurts, this chest of yours. And you wonder silently to yourself why you even bother with armor.
So he doesn't get shot.
If all all the damage you've ever taken has been non-armor based, or non-armor reduced damage. Why do I even wear it? So, what do you guys want to do now with your last minute or two before we wrap this up?
Well,
Well, we can keep
Lore
as
warp.
long as
Onward and upward.
I think we should keep going up.
Agreed.
Blank, you're on door duty from now on until you start feeling better.
Good. But before we do that, Forbidden Lore Warp test.
Okay. You don't really remember what could have happened. Why this happened. You're confused. So confused.
probably a concussion or something.
You feel very shaken, and so you can't quite remember why this happened, but you feel like you're just on the cusp of knowledge.
Good.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
So you guys continue up then?
Yep.
Yes.
You go up, and about another 2 stories, there's a steel door.
We're going up 2 stories at a time, and there are just no doors.
Yeah.
All right. This is a really nice stairwell.
Okay.
Alright, Blank. Pop her open.
Blank opens the door, floats 5 meters in the air, slams down, turns into a demon host.
Don't tempt me.
It's just a regular door, right?
How would you open it? It's just a steel door. That
Please
opens.
don't fucking
outward from
slam
you.
it open.
Just a regular door. Does it have a handle?
It does.
Can I have fun with the door?
We can use telekinesis to open it.
I don't have... Wait, do I?
You have precision telekinesis, you could do that.
I do.
You're out of fate points. Please don't.
Please, no. I want you to be like, I'm gonna open the door with my mind, and then demon host. Nothing.
Why
say
couldn't
that
you
so I
use
can
your
murder you.
hands?
He stands behind all of you, right? He's like, I'll open it with my mind. You're all standing in front of him, and you're all staring at the door intently, and nothing happens, and then you just hear this horrendous noise, and turn around and greater demon.
And we all die.
Maybe
Flint's
when
like,
he...
God damn it, why couldn't you just use your hands?
Look at Flint. Maybe you should open the door.
Okay. I, one hand, my trigger hand on the rifle, one hand on the handle. I just slowly open it up,
Okay,
and I pie the corner.
alright.
Mercury doesn't know what that means, so he just kind of walks in cautiously.
Well, you walking behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plying the corner is
Cautiously.
like when he opens the door, his gun follows it. Like, that's just what he means.
Well, I'm saying Mercury wasn't trained in tactics. Mercury was
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
he's
I should
descri-
probably not
He's
get
describing
stabbed
what
there.
he's doing,
To
so
the
you're
GM.
seeing it.
Yeah.
You're seeing him open the door like this. He's not saying, I'm going to ply the door.
Got it.
It would be
Perspective.
delicious.
Perspective. Anyways, you open the door, and there seems to just be a very large amount of papers strewn about what appears to be an office. There's a wooden table with a steel chair behind it. And beyond that, there are just filing cabinets and papers everywhere.
Doctor, let them get away with his papers.
I go grab a random paper and see what's on it. See if I can just discern what exactly went on in this room.
Like-
The random paper you pick up is blank.
I'd like to go over to the file cabinet and see if I can open it.
You said a random one, so it's a random one that's blank. Fucking
Alright.
kid. With a screech, you open up the file cabinet.
Are any of the are there any folders in there, or is it just like papers thrown in?
There are thick folders full of paper.
Are any of the folders labeled?
Yes.
All right. What are some of the labels written on them?
Do you have the high gothicness?
High Gothic?
Yeah.
No, I have low Gothic and high dialect.
I have high gothic.
You can't tell. There are these odd symbols.
All right. And they're all marked with those?
Yes.
Okay, then I would
I'll,
like to pull a random folder and all of its papers out of the cabinet
Okay.
and walk it over to the table and ask if anyone can read it. So, can anyone...
I can.
I don't get High Gothic till next rank.
You
Uh,
Imperial born?
I am Imperial born.
You get High Gothic as a starting.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
How did I miss that?
Anyways, you have literacy, right?
Yep.
All right, roll literacy.
Nailed it.
You look over the file and all the things inside, or the folder and all of the files inside, and you see that this looks to just be spreadsheet upon spreadsheet of information of quantities of materials.
Okay.
You
Share
can't-
this with everybody.
Yeah, you can't make out, like, you don't necessarily know what they are because they all seem to be kind of like trade words. They're not just obvious. But you see things like steel beam, ingots, and that kind of stuff that you can make
Okay.
out.
Oh, okay.
Right. Can I bring... So, since he... Well, he's the only one who mentioned that he could, so can I bring Flint over with me over to the file cabinet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, I can read it all of a sudden.
Hey, Flint, would you mind following me over here?
Sure.
So I show him the folders. I don't ask him to read, like, the files themselves, but I ask him if he can read me just what is contained in, like, the folders. Because I'm sure, like, on the front of that folder it said something like materials or something.
Yeah.
Almost all of the folders you see are either financial information or material lists for a specified date.
These
Um,
pretty much all look to be like production spreadsheets.
Is that just the one drawer of the file cabinet, or is that through all of them?
How many do you want to look through?
All of them, to see if we find anything of note.
Then that's on all of them.
It's on all of them? Okay.
There's like a personnel record as well in there. But beyond, that's the only thing that stands out as different.
And he shared with me that they include dates as well.
hmm
At a glance, what's the latest date you can make out?
Mr. GM.
Approximately 1.6 millennia ago.
Okay.
If you want a specific date, then I'll write it eventually, but I have to do research on it because I don't have that on the top of my head.
No, I want to know, like, if the files had continued moving forward past, like, a point we knew, or...
1.6 millennia ago. How's this stuff stayed so...
That's why I had to take
Pristine.
literacy, because it was all very faded.
Oh.
I'm
Well, I
more
mean, like-
impressed that the table hasn't rotted through.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in a desert, but
Well, most of
from
it,
what I could tell,
most,
you said
most
that
things
this
are
place is-
plasticrete.
Well, yeah, but like wooden
Yeah,
tables
the
and
table was wooden, and this is all, like, papyrusy-based paper.
there isn't like plant life overtaking everything.
Desert.
Desert.
Anyways.
Yeah, but
Anyways, moving on.
I was talking more about the moisture in the air because you said how cool this place, it's almost unnaturally cool as compared to outside.
hmm
So, then again, it can't be completely sealed because it's either letting air out or letting hot air in every day. So, either way, after millennia, I'd imagine it would be fairly warm. So that's what impresses me. Either way, moving on.
all right. Continuing up.
Yeah. So, is there anything else of note? Because we found the table with just random papers on it, and like a metal chair, and then a file cabinet.
Mhm.
Like, how big is the room? I mean, considering the staircase goes up, 2 levels at a time, and all we found is a workshop and one room with a file cabinet in it.
Well, there was the first workshop, then the second workshop, and then
Mhm.
like bottom floor up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a pretty big and luxurious office.
Like, roughly how big? Because, I mean, all 5 of us can fit in here,
Yeah, like
so...
6 square meter by, or 6 meters by like 10 wide.
Okay. And there's just, like, a desk in the center and a file cabinet against the wall?
Mm-hmm. Couple windows looking out.
Alright, well, I say we continue upwards.
Before we do that, can I roll, like, a search or something for... Like... Well, first, does the desk have, like, a drawer or anything? Or is it just, like, slab of wood legs?
Well, there's drawers in it, yeah.
There's drawers? Can I check the drawers?
Sure, what are you looking for?
I'm just checking to see... Like, it's a big room, and all we can see in it is a file cabinet and a desk, so...
Mhm.
I'm just checking to see if there's anything of note in such a giant room.
You see, you look into the desk and you see a couple of very old data slates, a few, like, 2 pens, and that's about it. Beyond it, just more papers.
Mm-hmm. Can the data slates be turned on?
They cannot.
They cannot? Okay. And moving information over them would be a tech use, right? Like, there's no way...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. We can move up. Also, I think we started the videos a bit later, but we're at 4 hours with the calls, so it's probably like 10-15 minutes with the videos.
Yeah.
So... Anyways.
So, yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon. You guys go up another 2 stories. There's another door. Do you guys want to enter?
Yep, pie it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you enter, or as you're opening the door slowly, you open it about, like, 6 inches, and then it hits against something, holding it closed.
Mm-hmm.
Or holding it, resisting your opening it.
Right.
Is it 2 doors or just 1 door?
Single door.
Single door? Okay.
I say we put our backs into it, see if we can get it open that way.
Is there enough room for me to, like, stick my head in?
So your head's less than 6 inches across?
I don't know. How big is my head?
I'd go with no.
I try and force it just a little bit.
There is a significantly loud scrape when you try and push it through.
Oof, that's painful. As I say aloud to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, that was a cool noise. My phone hasn't made that noise a lot.
Focus, Danny! Come on!
Sorry.
Trying to wrap this up here. Let's go.
Well-
Did we get it open any further than the 6 inches when he did that, or
Like an inch.
like an inch? Okay.
Well, do we try it? Because if there's something blocking it, that could be reason for something of importance.
We've come
to
this
be
far.
here.
We might as well.
Yeah, so we
Alright.
force it open.
Fair enough. I force it open enough for me to fit my head in.
Okay. So you force it open another couple of inches. It is a very loud screech, and then a short silence before the shattering of glass hitting concrete echoes through the forge. You hear Gandalf somewhere call you a fool.
What the fuck?
On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. It's a
Because it's
dangerous
really
place.
So, what can I see when I stick my head in?
Death. Utter death.
You see,
regret for not letting him turn into a demon host.
you see a very large amount of, or you see a bunch of very tiny and odd-shaped machines, all strewn along the floor. There are a few file cabinets in the back, and papers strewn about as well. What else would you be able to see?
They're all unstable grenades. Let's run.
That's all you can really see from just sticking your head in the little bit you can get in.
Okay. Alright, last call, I guess. We going for gold, or are we just gonna leave it be? Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of interest in there. Other than these tiny machines that I don't really know what they do, but nothing as of yet has been of real interest or importance.
Well, I could certainly try and figure out what they do. If we had any interest.
Better question, can we get in without making that much noise again?
I don't think that's going to be an option.
Is there any way for you to stick your head around the door, see what's blocking it?
I can try.
You could snap your neck off and do that.
Okay,
Alright,
let's do
guys,
that.
so,
It's open about 9 inches now, right?
Yeah, about 9 inches.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, door, so it'd be like,
yeah.
I don't think that's 9 inches.
No, I
That's
mean, like, because his
definitely not
head
9
getting
inches,
through, and then there's the door. This is the width of the door.
Got
And he
it.
would be like, can't do it. I can't do it.
Worth a shot. Well, if we
Okay.
don't want to try for in here, then I'd say we move on.
Alright.
It's
So
probably
I
like all
close the
grenades in
door,
there.
and then we continue upwards.
All right. I keep reading the wrong thing because this is all written on the same thing as
Oh.
when they got attacked. So I keep looking over and being like, Fear 3 test for everyone that sees the creature, and I'm like, there's not supposed to be a this right now. Anyways, you guys go up another 2 stories, and there is a very kind of like it's basically just an outlook area where you can look out back over the forge.
Yay, this is what I've been waiting for the entire time we've been going up these stairs.
Good.
So, we make the landing. Finally, a view.
Ah,
But
finally.
at what
All
cost?
the windows are blacked out.
No, it's,
I'll walk
there's
over to it.
just like a fence.
Well, I mean, it would be funny if...
Yeah.
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 I walk over to it, and what do I see?
Darkness.
Yeah, we're like 8 stories up. I don't know.
Vast darkness.
Yes. You see a vast darkness and the roof of the building swooping overhead and going up into more darkness with a few terraces above you clearly in sight.
What if we look straight down to the ground?
I
Darkness.
You get vertigo.
look at Slate, and I ask him when the last time it was when you peered into your little magic land.
Magic land.
Cynotians.
Believe in
I don't
magic.
particularly understand warp.
Magic land.
Yep.
Slate holds his.
He
hand
understands
back
better than
to
I do.
not
So
slap him.
Good.
But last time I looked was when we were in the vent.
Well,
Or no,
we have a view.
actually the last time I looked into it was outside of that house.
Oh,
Yep.
you never told me about that.
Tried. Nobody listened to me. I said it like twice.
did you say it when you came in?
Tried. And as we were leaving, tried. Nobody heard me.
I
Both
remember
times.
saying-
Everyone ignored him.
Yep.
Lovely.
Everybody ignoring the little psyker.
The little psyker who stands like 6 inches taller than I do.
Who
Only
repeatedly
like-
slams himself in the ground, yeah. That one.
I'm only like 5'7", which is like 2 inches shorter than I am in real life.
Yeah.
Well,
You're still like 6 inches taller than Merc is, and you're like 30 pounds heavier.
we have this lovely view. Why not give it a shot?
Well, I could tell you the same thing I saw earlier was that there was something or someone above us and a very concentrated light thing below us.
Well, considering we're now above us, maybe you can make out what it was.
We can give it a try. Huh.
God damn it.
Slate's eyes roll back into his head as he delves into the warp. You're not doing the... Are you doing the Psi-Flame still?
No, I stopped that
Okay,
because
it was dangerous?
He stopped that because he
Yeah.
passed out.
Okay. So yes, your eyes, beyond your eyes, peer into the warp. And as you do this, a large thrumming boom of vox inducers all over the forge pour static and screeches as they come to life. The sheer shock of the noise snaps you back from peering into the void, and this excruciating cacophony throws up a massive mote of dust from all of the floors and walls around you. Deep within the darkness all around you, a voice calls out, erratic and static-laden. Is that really you? Have you come at last? No, it can't be. But they've brought him. Perhaps. We will find out. We will test him. Are you ready, brother? And that's where we're ending Dark Heresy tonight.
We all heard
God
that.
damn it, Richard! Every time!
Gotta leave you wanting more.
God!
My balls! My balls!
They're so blue roof.
I'm starting to wonder if I gave you too much leeway with my character.
I'm kind of scared because that was negative 0.1 degrees of success. I really want to know what would have happened if you had gotten like...
No, it was just a scripted event that worked out.
okay.
That was a
we
scripted
all
event
heard that,
where it
that was
was
Boofer.
at some point when you guys fail something by anything, this is just gonna happen. It had nothing to do with him.
Well, there's that
And it
too.
wasn't the part where he fucking killed himself?
That was great.
Richard also applies modifiers to a lot of things when he just has us run a straight test.
That's true.
So, endgame time. Anybody want to argue for bonds or anything? Everyone gets the full standard 200 for 4 hours.
XP.
500 again.
The hell?
Nice.
Okay. All of my notes just decided no.
To derp.
Derp the greatest derp.
Derp the magic derp.
Where is my...
Anyone
Or-
feel like they made a contact, confidant, or alter ego?
Hell no.
I'm just trying to get my things so I can read them right now.
We're doing... Oh, crap. What is... That's my disposition, right?
Your bonds and dispositional count, yes. Your general character disposition and your bond dispositions.
Okay. I feel like I can make an argument for until I can get off this rock. This party is my family now, considering I kind of led us through this dark place.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Sweet. That's 50, right?
Let me look at your. Let me look at your sheet. Does it have a plus next to it?
Oh, balls.
No, because I think you took the easy one, because you had,
No, I took the easy one, which was I'm doing this to make a quick buck, and then I changed
right.
it to this one. I can't remember if it had a plus or not.
well, it was
I'll
one
look it
easy
up.
one and 2 pluses, right?
I don't remember if his was, because I think I made 2 that were easier for him.
Hmm.
I'll look it up. Anyways, anyone else want to make an argument while I'm doing this?
I got
I don't know
it.
how strong it is, but mine was Joanna will lead us to Rune, and there were just a couple times where she suggested something and I shot her down, but I don't know. I don't. She didn't do a whole lot of suggesting this week, but I didn't really let her lead anywhere.
Well, it's hard when you can't see.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it. I don't know how strong of an argument it is, because it's not like where you were normally forceful, but I still didn't let you do anything. But
So, Flint, I'll give you 25 for that.
Okay.
And yeah, Merc, I'll also give you 25 for shooting down Joanna like a boss.
yeah, take that, bitch.
I'll get you yet.
That'll learn you for having 2 fingers.
7, thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. I have
Nah.
no arguments for my
I'm gonna call you
bonds
old
at
2
all.
fingers.
Yeah, same here.
Alright,
No
so
what at all?
arguments for their bonds.
Oh.
Bolts. No alter ego contacts or confidants, and
Um,
I think our only contact got
was Eames.
killed.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
can
He's
you
dead.
contact him?
No.
He's
Alright.
dead.
That worked out.
Yep.
Did you guys eliminate any threats to the Imperium?
We
Ourselves?
almost got rid of Slate.
He said threats the Imperium. Thank
Oh.
you.
It's probably too late at this point. I can't use a fate point, right? For anything.
What do you want to use a fate point for?
To recover wounds.
Oh. You can use it next time.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.